Alrighty, we're back. Okay. So, in the last episode, if you can't kind of tell, we started working on our garage. So, the garage is going to have 5 bays for wheeled vehicles, anyways. Right now, I've got a platform vehicle in there, and that's just because I'm going to need this in order to build all the stuff up on the top of the garage, or on the underside, I should say. Yeah. So yeah, I guess let's get into it. So we've got. Oh no! What? Why are we flying? Why is this on auto? Just I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so are these recharging? I think they're recharging. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, it's basically just 2 large thrusters in this thing, and then a couple large thrusters going forward and backwards, and then a single large thruster in here and in here going left and right. But yeah, that's all it is. Pretty simple. Okay, so what we need to do is throw on something on the edges here. So no, why are you always flying? Stop flying. It's so dumb. Okay, anyways. So what we need to do now is to cover up. Actually, we're going to use the wasteland blocks, and we're going to use these things. I think. Yeah. So to do those angles, the bars are going to be vertical. So we're going to throw these in here also vertical. And then we just need to head over here. Have that go up like that, and like that, and like that, and almost like that, and that. Okay. And then we need to go this way. I mean, I could put maybe a little bit more area up here for me to walk on, but I think for now this will be okay. And I need a girder. Okay. So, let's see. Girder. All right. Okay. I mean, I think this is kind of okay, right? I mean, we can kind of walk around here a little bit. I mean, we don't get stuck on anything, so I think this works. Okay. And vertical bars, and vertical bars. Okay, and then, okay, so you see here that when you're flipping this sideways, like the bars are vertical, so that's why I want the vertical for all the other ones. So that way all of the bars actually kind of line up with the way they're supposed to. Oh, and I wasn't supposed to close off the ladder. Actually, can I... Okay, no, turn off the jetpack. We don't need the jetpack. Okay. So I'm gonna redo the ladder, actually, and move it up one more. Ladder. Okay. So we're gonna go this way and then that way. Yeah, so that way it goes up to like the top of those. And then hopefully it'll let me climb up to the top without making me fly. And of course it's making me fly. I don't want to fly. Just go up there. It's so dumb. I don't know why the dampeners are in auto right now. Because, I mean, like, normally, like, you don't get that, right? But for some reason, they are. And it's just weird. I don't know. And this is not strong enough to be able to support this thing, I guess. So what we might end up doing is we're going to put a foot on the bottom of that. So I'm going to have to get up into... Oh, can I get in there? Oh, I can, like that. Okay. So we're going to turn this off, or turn it on, I should say. Put these on auto. Okay. So let's go forward a little bit and... Okay. Are we moving in the right direction? I think we're moving in the right direction. Yeah, up, down. Okay. I just wanted to... Whoa, that is way fast. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're going to throw a landing gear on here. And we got this nice little place for it. I think that'll work. Can we get that built? And then build up the rest of this. Okay. And now I have to figure out why these things are not staying where they're supposed to stay. I mean, do I have to turn the initial tensors off? Is that what it was? Whoa. Okay. And there is this hinge lock thing there. So we'll lock the hinge as well. And then it's angled down a little bit, but hopefully it'll be okay. Watch, it'll make me fly. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? And it didn't. Okay, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, we need to go into third person mode. And we'll drop down. Back. Okay, and then we need to go off a little bit. Okay. Nope, forward. We need to go down. Okay, so we are currently locked to the ground. So that should turn all of the thrusters off. So I don't think I need that in there anymore. And then all we have to do is connect, throw on auto, or on recharge, I should say. Okay, so I think we're good here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so yeah, this is our little atmospheric platform. Should work pretty well. We are going to need it to get kind of like up into here, and then also we've got, once we do the drone bay, we're going to have to do some, what am I thinking of? The conveyors. Yeah, we're going to have to do some work up there to kind of get everything to, you know, fit in there the way it's supposed to. Can we, okay. All right. So hopefully now that this is actually on the ground, it's not going to make me fly. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. So if I were to unlock this, do I still get locked even though the batteries are on recharge? I think that's how it works. It looks like there's a little bit of green in there. Okay. So then we'll turn these things on. And then we'll go up like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, why is third person like so far out? That is ridiculous. Okay. So we need to get kind of over here. And we can float here for an hour with the batteries that we've got. So I think we're doing pretty good. Okay. Dampeners relative to small grid. I don't know. That's okay. I need to get closer. Apparently. Okay, that should be close enough. All right. So we'll take this guy out, and then we'll throw in a couple of these. And then, let's see, okay. And then I wanted to do this and this, and then throw on an angle. Yeah, like that. And then also in here, like that. Okay. And, okay, so that I think is okay. Yeah, okay, so let's head over here to this side. And then we're just going to put in a couple of 45s here. Okay. I need to move forward a little bit. Okay. That can go like that and like that. Okay, so this is throwing me off a little bit, having that there when there honestly shouldn't be anything like that there, but I don't know. It's fine. We'll make it work. Okay, so I have to think about something now. I'm gonna drop this guy down for now. Okay, and we'll hop out. Okay. So what I'm looking at is this whole section right here. See how this is 2 wide, but then up in the front it's only 1 wide. So it's a little off, but I think it'll be okay, honestly. Because of the way that we did this. Like normally this one right here would have been right here, but I wanted to have this there to kind of mirror this here. So that's kind of why it's set up like that. But yeah, so I think external aesthetics are more important than internal ones at this point. And then with what we've got here, yeah, I mean, this should work. So we'll throw in some more blocks here. And then this is going to be glass. Didn't we just have a meteor storm like 2 seconds ago? Anyways, so yeah. So this is going to be glass going all the way across for all of these, with the exception of this one piece in the middle. And that's kind of what separates all the different things. So now, okay, so I have to get the drone bays up here, but like if you remember what the drone bays look like, I can head over there actually. There's actually a lot of stuff that goes on like underneath, and right now the ceiling of yeah, the ceiling of the garage isn't like, it's only 1 block thick, but so like you see it right here, right? So this is like just the 1 block right here, from there to probably about right there. And then we've got like an entire platform in here, connector, merge block, and then also a projector in here. But then below this, if you can kind of see, we have to have a rotor in here, and then it goes small grid to large grid. So this one has to be set at the second one below, and then we need to connect this one on the 3rd block below this one, or below the surface. So first block is all the small grid stuff, second block is the rotor, 3rd block is the connections to the rotor, right? So we actually need the drone bay to be like 3 blocks thick, but I think I might have an idea of how to kind of sort of fix that. So if this is going to be the center here, we're probably going to want the drone bays. Okay, so if the center's right there, we have 1 extra block here. Okay, yeah, so we're going to want the drone bays to be on this block here, and then a space, and then on this block here. And then we'll have like 2 spaces or something, and then we'll have another drone block thing, drone bay, another 2 of them, I should say. And we might actually be able to fit 6. I mean, this is big enough. Okay, so first things first, let's throw on this edge so that we can kind of move out a little bit more. And then we'll throw in this block, and then we'll go out to, nope, what am I looking for? Curved block. There we go. Okay. That can go there, that can go there. And then we need to go out a little bit, and then we need another curved block. Nope. There we go. And then a solid block. Okay. And then this next block, no, okay, so we can go over one more. So we'll go with this, maybe. Okay. And that can go there. And then this one right here is going to be the edge. So should we make this one a straight block? Yeah, so this is like in between the two bays. So this is where the wall would be, is over here. You can kind of see it. And then on these 3 bays here, I'm going to build another hangar up on top of here, and it's going to be for flying vehicles. So we'll have 5 bays for wheeled vehicles, 3 bays for flying vehicles, and then 4 bays for drones. It's basically what this is going to be able to fit. So now that I have to think about that, I mean, I could like keep this curved piece here and then build the drone bay like in this block here. But, well, I mean, I suppose it depends on how I do the tubing. Because if I go up to the ceiling in this bay here, and that tubing kind of goes out that way, then I could easily extend the tubing across that way, in which case I wouldn't have to extend the tubing up off of these junction blocks, which I think is the way to go. So I think we're going to go and throw that in there for funsies. And then that's going to be our wall. Okay. And now from here, okay, so each of the drone bays requires 2 blocks, right? And that's to fit the connector, the merge block, and the projector. So we're going to need to go out this way. And then, okay, so that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Okay. All right, so if that's the wall and then this is the wall. Wait, no, technically this is the wall. Okay, so then this would count. So then this would be the middle block, right? I think, maybe, possibly, potentially. Yeah, I think that's how that works. I mean, we could just take a peek over the edge or not. I don't think we can see over the edge. Can we see through here? Okay, yeah. So this is the center right here. So we do want this to be solid blocks going all the way across. So we'll go ahead and throw those on there. And I need more steel blocks. Okay. Go into the containers, hide the empty, and what do we got? 541, that's it. We're gonna need more. Okay. And then also I think those are dead, so we do need to cycle the pill again. But I'm not too worried about power yet, so we'll just hold off on that for now. Okay. And okay, so now we're gonna need the 1x1 45s. Okay. And then we need to go this way, I think. Yeah. So that can go there. And then this one. Okay. So now we need to figure out how we can separate these things up. So then this is also going to be a solid block here. Okay. And then we need to throw in these 45s again. So you can go there and there. Okay. So with each one taking 2 blocks, and if we assume that the drones could be large or wider, longer, whatever, than these 2 blocks. So then if we assume that we do this, and then we put in a block, we do another block, and then we do 2, and then a block here, and a block here, and then 2, and then a block here. Okay, so that's good for 3 drone bays. So we can actually do 6 up here. So that works out actually. And then that one can go there as the edge. So, okay, so those are going to be built down like that. Yeah, okay. All right, so at this point, we can throw in the rotors here. So we'll go ahead and do that. And you'll see what I'm attempting to do once I get these things up in here. Because, I mean, right now we need like another block up here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to raise this up with some edges or maybe some curves or something. And the drone bay blocks will actually be up another block higher. And so then we have these here at the level of the ceiling. The drone bays will be one block above, and then all the tubing will go right along the ceiling on the underside. So it should work out quite nicely. Okay, and then we'll take that off. And then we'll throw this one in here. And then take that off. And then that can go there. And then the last one can go here. All right. So that's easy enough. Okay, so now we need to add on the small heads. Whoops. Okay, add small head. And then I'm also going to need to rotor lock all of these, so that way they don't move. So rotor lock is on. Oops, okay. Rotor lock. There we go. And then we'll throw this one on. Okay. And then the last one, rotor lock on. Okay. So we now have all of these things. All right, and now if I remember correctly, we had a single extender thing on here. Sorter junction, yeah, this thing. So a single frame on each of these. Or is that not how it went? Or did I have like a full tube and then also a frame? Okay, let's... Okay, so do I want to do curved or do I want to do 45? I think I want to do a 45 actually. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So now, okay, if I put on the connector in here, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be tall enough. Okay, so we have to bring this up a full, well, not a full block, but like 3 blocks. So then I think that's why we had this in there. Yeah, okay. So then we'll add this to all of them. Is this on? That's not even in there correctly. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And then if we put the connector on here, that should be roughly even with the surface, which it is. Okay. So that's how that's got to go. I think anyways. Oh, that wasn't good. Well, at least I know that I can fall from like the second floor of the garage and not, you know, die. It's terrible. I tried turning on my thrusters or my jetpack, whatever, to soften the blow, and I hit the wrong button. So, yeah, fun times. Alrighty. So we are now all juiced back up. Also, I do want to check to see where the batteries are at. Oh, those are drained all the way? What's going on? What the hell is going on? Why is everything dead again? Crap. Yeah, we have 0.2% and 0%. We are... What the flip, dude? Okay. Okay, assembler, what are you doing? How much power are you using? 3.66 megawatts? I mean, just the wind turbines alone should be enough to cover for that. So what is draining my power again? Output 3.8. Input 4.5. So what? Why are my batteries draining? What is going on? Okay, this is bothering me now. I mean, our overall charge is going up, right? 27.7, 29.3, 30.9, 32.5. It's going up, right? And the only time that we get output is when we're switching on the recharging, which means that power is just switching from one battery set to the other battery set. But overall, we're still going up in power. And whenever I have the assembler running, the turbines are actually putting out more power than what that uses. So how did I go from over 30% power to nothing? What is going on? I don't understand. See, now we're at 89. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Wait for that to go back down. Yeah, so we're at 77, right? Now we're at 79, 80.5. What is going on? Why are my batteries dying? I mean, you guys saw how much power I had, right? In the last couple of episodes, like, it was going up, like, way up. I had, like, 2 full pill recharges in there. And I've got all the daily need stuff turned off. At least it should all be turned off. I mean, I'm not pulling any power right now. So confused. Okay, I just need to double check to make sure these things are turned off. Are you on or off? Okay, you are supposed to be off. You are off. You're all off. You're all off. Okay. Okay, so I had one daily needs thing on, and that's only 250 kilowatts. So no reason for this to be drained all the way unless it's those batteries charging that pulled that much, but there's no way. Like, these batteries should have been like all the way charged, and those batteries should have still had a lot more charge left in them. So it can't be that. Because, I mean, these things only hold like 1 megawatt each. I don't understand. It's bothering me. And I don't even know if I have enough power cells built up. I have 54. Okay, so I'm going to need to make another like 1600 power cells, which is going to use up more power. I don't understand. Dampeners are no longer relative. They shouldn't have been relative in the first place. I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, in this thing, when this thing is running, it doesn't actually use that much power. So, yeah. Max input is 12.02 kilowatts. That's nothing. That's like 1/20th what one of those daily needs modules use. And the refineries aren't working because we don't have any stone, so they're just kind of chilling there. Unless, for some reason, when I logged out and logged back in, all the power just got drained. For some reason. I mean, it's possible, I suppose. I don't know what's going on, man. It's just weird. Okay. And then we reverse. Okay. Grinders back down. And the reason why we have to lift the grinders up is because as this is spinning, it'll actually get caught on the grinders. So we move the grinders out of the way. It's that way the pill can spin all the way. Okay, so there's that all done. Then we'll throw these back up. Okay, so that should be the shells of the battery all built. All they need now is just the power cells in there. And I need 1,600 of them. And that's going to use a lot of power too. Everything's just going to be crying and dying. But at the same time, I mean, even with that working, we're still putting in, okay, so that's looking at 3.8 megawatts, and we're putting in 3.6. So, I mean, it should be fine, right? And our charge is still going up. Okay, and it drops down every time the batteries switch over. So that's kind of weird. So I'm wondering if maybe they made some changes to the way the power works. Okay, so output here, input. Okay, so they're putting out 3. They're putting in less than that. Output is, looks like the output is stopping. Yeah, not enough power. Okay. Okay, so when the one is on recharge, okay, I'm gonna stop the timers. And then are these on recharge? Okay, so that's group B. Okay, so we'll turn group B off of recharge. We have a guy incoming, Thrush. Okay, so they're on auto. They're on auto, right? Right. Okay. So our charge. So we're putting in 3. We're using 3.8. So we are dropping charge, or at least we should be. Oh, this is building batteries, so. Okay. So with this should have more than enough power to keep on going. But I'm going to have to figure something else out as far as power goes. So I think I need enough turbines to feed the assembler even if there's no power in these batteries whatsoever. So we do have some nice area up on top of there, and it is pretty high up, so I could probably throw in a turbine there. Okay, so let's check out the tier 2 turbines. Let me see, power blocks. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, hydrogen engine tier 2. Interesting. Right, so this guy needs 8 tier 2 motors, so we'll build those up as well. Tier 2 motor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have it build those real quick. Okay. All right, so he didn't send anything after us, so that's good. And we're just gonna throw a thruster just kind of over here, kind of in the middle. Yeah, like right here. Or we could put one like over here and like another one over here. That could work too. It'd give us a little bit more power. So we'll throw that one there and throw that one there. Have those build. I am gonna need energy low. I'm gonna need 8 more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, how much power are you doing? You're doing about 500 kilowatts. Okay, so this adds nearly another megawatt, except for that should. Oh, it's not dropping. Okay, that's good. Turbines, if they're placed too close together, will actually not produce as much. But I measured this one before and then after, and it's still doing about the same. So yeah, so we should be okay. And that will give us a little bit more power going into the system, hopefully. Okay. All right. I need power. That's why I'm going over here. Okay. Now, another thing that it could be is I did just have the assembler build about 10,000. No, I think it was like 11,000 steel plates. So that would have been running for a while, which potentially could have used up a lot of power. So that could be what it was. And then, okay, so for over here, we actually don't need that to be open, so we can close this off. And then we'll do that for each of these. Okay. And then we're at 41 minutes, so we got about 19 minutes left in this episode. So let's just continue. And yes, I'm doing it this way. I know it's going to look weird because you're going to have a wall here and you're going to have an angle here going down and then up. But that's just the way it's going to be done. So, yeah. And then we'll rotate you and then go here. Okay, so yeah, gonna go this way. Nope, there we go. I'm probably out of steel plates again. Okay, so that is, I mean, I could pull in the rotor a little bit. Let's see, we want, where is that? Rotor displacement. So I'm going to pull it down to 5 centimeters. And we'll see what that looks like if I can get out of here. Okay, and how does that look? We can still go down more. Let's try 10. See how that looks. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we're going to change the displacement on each of these guys to 10, or negative 10, I should say. And then this can go here. Okay. And then this is the area that that's going to have to work within. And we're going to drop this down. I said 10, right? Yeah. Motor displacement, negative 10. Okay. And then Okay. So we'll drop that down. Oh, hey. I do not need you to do anything. Is that going to be a problem? Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. Motor displacement, negative 10. There we go. And then alrighty. So now we can go with our connectors. Okay. So connector there, connector there, connector there, and there, and there. Okay, so this is going to be our little drone bay area thing. So now I just have to build out the platform here and then throw on the merge block and the projector, and I should be able to build whatever I want up on top of here. Okay, so what do we need? Probably plates. No, we just need this to actually build. And you still need everything. And you have everything, you're just not building. Okay. And then you don't have anything, and you don't have anything. Okay. So how many plates do I have? I have 4 plates left. Okay, so that is not enough to make those platforms. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this will look kind of okay, right? I think it'll look okay. All right. How are we doing on the battery front? Okay, looks like they're all built. Potentially. I think the last one that would get built is this one over here. But then again, with that build and repair system over there, according to that one, the last one that would be built is this one over here. So, I don't know. Okay, so charge, we're at 13.2% charge in all the batteries. Okay. So I'm going to turn recharge on both of these things and drain these batteries out. I don't know how long that's going to take though. Battery. Okay, so it's going down about 0.2 every 3 seconds. So it's going to take a little while. Oh, another thing. Seeing all these percentages here, this is also from Icy's Solar Script. So if you want to see this kind of stuff in there, another good reason to install that. Another good reason to install that script. And if you're wondering why I'm clearing my throat so much, I took my contacts out again, which means that if you remember the big brain moment from a few episodes ago, contacts out, eyes water a lot, trying to replenish the moisture in there. More tears means more stuff sliding down into your nose and into the back of your throat. More stuff sliding to the back of your throat means the more you got to clear your throat. So, yeah, not fun, but it's whatever. Okay, so we're at about 7% on all the batteries. Making progress slowly. But it still worries me, like, how much these batteries drained. Because, like, even, like I said, like, with all of these things running, and now with these additional 2 running over there, we should be able to cover all the power that the assembler uses. Like, there shouldn't be a reason for these batteries in here to drain so much, but they did. So there's either something going on wrong with Space Engineers itself, in which case it's not anything that I can fix, or there's something going on wrong with something that I've got in here, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, let's take a look at our overall charge. So our overall charge should be staying the same because we're just taking the charge from these batteries and throwing it into these batteries. And if anything, it should be going up slightly And it actually just went down. What? Okay, so the 9 wind turbines are putting out 4 megawatts. What is going on here? Yeah, the charge is going down. And I don't think the assembler is even doing anything at the moment. I think it's all done building. Yeah. So the assembler isn't even running right now, but our charge is still going down. So, okay, so what is going on right now? I'm so confused. Okay, so all the pill batteries are just about done. And all the regular batteries are at about 18%. Okay. This one looks like it's just about dead all the way. Okay. And so now they should all be dead, except this one is still draining. Okay, so that should be all of them, right? And these are set to discharge only, so they shouldn't be taking any charge once they're turned off, or turned, or whatever, once I change these things over. Okay, so this is in auto mode, this is in auto mode. And now we jump back up to 20.3%. Okay, wait. Does this charge thing not count the charge? No, because it has to, because otherwise it wouldn't have been at 11 whatever percent, right? So confused. Okay. So with nothing on recharge, and that is actually gaining charge now, which is what it should have been doing. Okay. So I'm going to run that assembler and see how much the charge drops. So we're going to need another 1600 power cells. So 1000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so now we're draining power. And our charge is barely dropping. In fact, I would argue that it's not dropping. 20.4, still 20.4. Okay, now I have to recharge. Okay. And we're still at 20.4, which makes sense because we're generating more power than what we're actually using. Yeah, so our input is 5.5, our output is 3.8. So we have a net positive charge going into the batteries, which is the way that it should be, which is the way that it should have been working. Because even without those two right there, we should have still been at about 4.5, and that assembler only uses 3.8. So regardless, there's no reason for everything to have dropped down as much as it did. So I'm wondering if maybe the daily needs mods blocks are using a lot more power than what it says that they are. And I don't know what the answer is to that. Yeah, see, now we're at 20.5. We were at 20.4 before. So we're actually going up in power even with the assembler running. Man. I mean, that's really the only thing that I can think of, is that the daily needs mods are using up a lot more power than what I think that they're using. Because, I mean, like, this is the first time that I've ever used the daily needs mod, right? And so, like, I've used this pill design on ships, I've used it on bases, I've used it, like, all over the place. And it's always worked as a net positive charge. And then it wasn't until I had these things in here. Is this thing off or on? It's off, okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. So, something that Splitsy did in one of his videos is he made a food truck, basically, and he put all the daily needs stuff on that truck. And it had its own solar panels and all that other fun stuff. So it wasn't actually connected into the system. And I'm wondering if I need to do something like that. You know, just have it be like its own completely separate thing. And whenever I need food, I can just go over there and get it. But what can we do small block for the daily needs? Ooh, consumables. So I've never actually used the power kit. So you can use that to recharge, huh? Interesting. Med kit for healing. Okay. Anyways, okay, so that is... Okay, so the water recycling system is small grid. The enclosed hydroponics is also small grid. Interesting. The food protein resequencer, also small grid. And the emergency rations dispenser. So we can do the food resequencer, the enclosed hydroponics, and the water recycler. All small grid. So, yeah, I could probably make a drone for that, honestly. But, I have to think about that. If I make it as a drone, it's going to have to sit somewhere not connected to the system. So, let me think. I mean, I can do it. I mean, that's not a problem. Throw a couple of batteries on there, whatever. But then it's going to need to gather charge somehow. And it looks like it's still like building over there. Okay, so 20.6, and I think the assembler should be all done. It's not all done. Okay. It's still building. But we're still net positive on charge. So, yeah, I think the only thing that I can do is just to take all the daily need stuff out of the system here and build its own small grid thing for it. And then I don't know how much they use on small grid as far as power goes. Okay, so while this is building, I'm going to grind these guys out. So let's reverse the grinders. And then we'll throw them on. Okay. reverse. Okay, and then we'll drop these back down. Okay, and then we'll grind out those batteries as well. Okay, and then we'll turn the grinders off and pull them back up. Okay. And then I'm going to start this up again because there's no reason for this not to be running. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the system that I've got here. I mean, it seems that it works. Honestly, I think it's just the daily needs mod is pulling a lot more power than what it should be pulling. So as long as I leave them off or just take them out entirely, I should be okay on power, but I'll just leave them off for now. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some more plates and ignore the dog barking outside. Nope, just regular plate. Okay. So we have a lot of plates. So we'll grab about 200 of them. Okay. Now we'll head up here and we'll start building out these platforms. Okay, and now we need the half blocks. Okay. And do. Okay. And we'll rotate that. Oh, that is not where you're supposed to go. Okay. So we'll head back into here. All right, now this has got to go on to there. And that goes into there. And that goes into there. And that goes into that. Okay, why can we not place that one? Okay. It's just being dumb. Okay. All right. So then merge block. So we'll throw that on there, and then we'll throw in a projector. Okay. And then we go into here. Okay, and then that one goes there. And then we need these ones to go there, and there, and there. And then the little corner pieces to go here, and there, and there, and there. Okay. So, one drone bay complete. We just gotta wait for it to build. Man. We have an enemy incoming at 5 kilometers. Ladybug. And I guess we just keep on building. Okay. So that can go there and there and there. Okay, and that can go there and there and there. Okay, and then that can go there. Okay, why are you not working? Okay, there you are. And then this one can go into here. And I apologize, I know this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but it is part of the process, and it does have to be done. So, sorry. Okay, so we're going to throw in the projector there. Merge block. There. Okay, and then we need to throw in this guy. Nope. That way, okay. And then you are in the wrong corner. There, and okay. There, and there, okay. Okay, and then that's, and then this, and then this. Okay. Second drone bay done. All right. And then these other ones, I think, can wait for a little bit. I mean, I don't need to do them like right now. Okay, and oh, geez, we're actually over an hour. Okay, sorry about that. I thought that we were still at about 50 minutes or something. I guess I spent more time worrying about the power than I thought I did. Okay, so we are back to having a blinky light in here. So that's great. Are these on? No, they're on auto. What's going on with those? Batteries. Okay, so these are still draining. And those are oh. B3. Group B. I need you to go into recharge mode. There we go. Recharge mode. Recharge mode. Good to go. Okay. Oh, duh. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I turned the timers back on. Okay. Anyways, we're at about 23.4% charge. I'm going to hopefully remember that number, and then we'll see what we're at the next time that I start up the game, and we'll see if that has dropped at all. And if it has, then it's something wrong with Space Engineers. If it has not, then it was something with the Daily Needs mod. So, with that being said, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for running over my time, and I will see you in the next episode. Later.